everybody. So I've gotten quite a few questions about my educational background. One of the most extensive ones followed the last podcast I did. I guess that's the first time that some people are hearing that I am law trained. So the question is, I looked at your educational background on your website, and you have a handful of degrees, but I'm not familiar with all of them. Can you please explain what they are? And I absolutely can. My bachelor's degree is in liberal studies, which is a liberal arts degree. It's very diverse in education. It's very well-rounded, focused heavily on social sciences, also the humanities, things of that nature. My first master's degree is administrative leadership, which is very similar to a business administration degree, only it's through the College of Arts and Sciences and not through the business school. So it's very much more focused on leadership, working with people, that sort of focus rather than the nuts and bolts of actually business management. And I also during that time took all of the core requirements for a degree at the time they called Interpersonal Health and Human Services. I did not receive a degree in that because at the time they did not have the opportunity to do a dual degree. So I just chose to make my electives all the core courses for that because I wanted that knowledge for myself. After that, when I went to law school, I did a dual degree program where I received a master's in Native American Studies, which is exactly what it sounds like, and a Juris Doctor, which is a doctoral level degree in jurisprudence or law. So I am law trained. I went to all of those degrees were conferred from the University of Oklahoma. I did practice as a tribal attorney for a time before leaving the practice of law because I felt my skills were better suited to help people in another way, and I returned to social work. As mentioned in that podcast, I did receive a certificate in federal Indian law while I was in law school, so I do have particular training and knowledge in tribal relations, which is something that a lot of people do not have, including most attorneys, because it's not a requirement, but I do believe it's vital in a state like Oklahoma that houses 39 federally recognized nations. So that is my background. Primarily my work experience, as I said, I've done law work. I do still occasionally contract to do legal research and writing for legal practitioners, but I no longer serve any clients directly. I'm no longer barred with any courts, just so that I could not impulsively go back. I let those lapse. And I practice social work. That's what I've done most of my career, and where my heart is just really helping my community. So keep sending me your questions. I'll keep answering.